I believe that Senator Bob Christ followed the election laws. I think he violated them.
Trouble may be looming for one candidate for governor. Good evening, everyone, and thank you for joining us. I'm Megan Conway. Rod has the night off. With primaries right around the corner, Senator Bob Christ might not make it on the ballot. Channel 8 Eyewitness News reporter Pierce Gorlett has more details in our top story tonight. Pierce?
That's right, Megan. Senator Bob Christ, who's running for governor on the Democratic ticket, has a lawsuit against him for a person in his own party. A lawsuit within the Nebraska Democratic Party might keep a candidate off the ballot for governor. Tyler Davis of Omaha, who's running for governor, has a lawsuit against Senator Bob Christ, who's also running. It says that Christ switched his party affiliation too late and should not be allowed on the ballot. The senator officially announced his switch to Democrat from Independent on February 13th.
Who is going to change their political affiliation has to do so by the first Friday in December, which of last year was December 1st, where he clearly made a switch after that date, because I think he switched on February 13th.
The Secretary of State already made a decision that Christ should be allowed on the ballot, but now the issue is being brought to the Nebraska Supreme Court.
Secretary of State just went with a superficial policy that they've had since 1998. Rubber stamped it. It was the easiest process to take with my objection, and that's what they did.
Senator Bob Christ released a statement on Friday on the lawsuit saying, "My lawyers are actively working on responding to this frivolous lawsuit. We expect a quick decision from the court that we believe will uphold the Secretary of State's decision. But even with that decision of the Secretary of State, it just doesn't sit well with Tyler Davis."
I mean, why have rules? What's the point of having political parties if we're not going to follow rules? There really isn't any. And then what's going to stop candidates in the future to wait until the 11th hour to jump into these races?
Both Christ and Davis have to have a written response to the Supreme Court due by Monday, and the Supreme Court will then make their decision in the near future.